What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Friday. We're glad to have you guys in here. And we got the big bear here next to me, Mr. Michael Coley. Mr. Grizzly Bear himself is in the house. Mr. Sasquatch, NC Relic Hunter. Michael, what's going on, buddy?
I feel like a bear. I just got through eating. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be on here tonight, guys. It's supposed to be at a ball game, and it was about 30 minutes from the house where it was at, and it started thunder, and so they ended up canceling the game after I drove down there. So I was able to get back in time. And we stopped and I ate some Mexican food, banana split. So I'm about to buzz now.
Michael, that sounds like a good meal. Sounds like a real good meal. So,
yeah.
Well, I'm just glad to have Michael here with me tonight because I didn't think he was going to be here because his son plays football and it was a football Friday night. And Michael called me up at the last minute and said, "Hey, my football game's been canceled. I'll be on the show." So we're super excited to have Michael in here with us tonight, Mr. NC Relic Hunter himself. And Michael, we got a lot of people piling in here. They want to hear what's going on, and it's gonna be a great show. We've got some things that we've got some information on, some things that we're going to share with you guys tonight. Maybe some things that maybe you haven't picked up on, or maybe you bypassed it or didn't see it. But we're going to share a few things with you guys tonight. We got a couple of finds too that hopefully I can get up towards the end of the show. Some finds that were submitted to me, so I do want to do that as well. And again, I appreciate each and every one of you being with us tonight and sharing your time and your Friday night with us. We consider that a great honor because we know that all of our time is valuable. And we really appreciate you guys taking the time to share with us tonight. So, Michael, tell us what you've been up to. You been doing any metal detecting?
I hadn't. They need to know what's up with you. Tell them what's going on.
Yeah, well, there's not much going on with me other than I'm gonna go ahead and tell everybody. Michael already knows this story, guys. I had a slight injury over the weekend, last weekend, and I've torn my meniscus in a couple of places and torn a quadricep tendon and got all kinds of stuff going on and sprained my MCL. So I might not be digging for the next few weeks, but we're on the mend and we're doing the best we can, and that's all I can do, right, Michael?
Yeah, he's been hobbling around the last week.
Oh yeah, it's been bad. And don't think I didn't want to get out there and go metal detecting because I sure have. And knowing I'm injured right now is sort of driving me crazy. But we'll get through it, and it is what it is at this point. But I'm just super glad that I can be here with you guys tonight and we can share some good metal detecting talk on a Friday night. I always appreciate each and every one of you being in here. But with that said, Michael, as always, we got to give shout outs to all of our great subscribers and members that are on here tonight. And we love doing that because you guys are the backbone of our channel and we appreciate your support so much. Mr. Ohio
Well,
Fred.
Go ahead. You see some of the comments, Brian. Aggie said you need a designated digger. We've already got that worked out. We're going to have my son come down there. Yeah. He's going to run the metal detector, and my son will dig the holes for him.
Yeah, we'll let little Sasquatch dig, for sure.
Yeah.
Let's give our shout-outs, Michael. We got Mr. Ohio Fred in the house. Always Ohio Fred, such a great supporter of the channel. We appreciate him so much. Johnny's Corner is in here with us tonight. We appreciate Johnny. And Johnny said, smash that thumbs up. Yeah, guys, hit that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate that. That helps with that algorithm. And we appreciate Johnny's Corner bringing that up. Mr. Old Pelon, glad to have him in here with us. My main man there, Mr. Diggin' Daryl. Glad to have Diggin' Daryl. Tesh Ridge Digger in the house with us. Mr. Keegan is in the house. Detective Two Guns from Florida is in the house with us. Mr. Patrick Parker, always super excited to have him. Mr. DS Metal Detecting, he says, good evening, y'all. Good evening to you, DS. Mr. Doug Atkins is in the house. Appreciate him being here. Digging Dude all the way from New York. We appreciate him being in here with us. Mr. Chris was on the phone the other night with Mr. Chris. Appreciated talking to him. Super, super nice guy. Thank you, Chris, for sharing your time with us tonight as well. Mr. Workman's Adventure is in here with us. Workman's Adventure, always a great support of the channel. Mr. Reed Oak, Marcella from Ireland, Michael. How about that? All the way from Ireland, and he tunes in every time, and we appreciate that so much.
That's got to be late there.
Oh, it is. Carrie Pope is in the house. Always appreciate Carrie. Thank you so much, Carrie, for being in here. Mr. Ricky Bennett, happy Friday night. Ricky says, thank you, Ricky, for being here with us. Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody, Michael. Mr. Relics and Rings, Mr. Andrew, who's been on here with us. Appreciate Andrew so much. And we might have some special things coming from Andrew real soon. Andrew and I are talking about some things, and really super excited about him as well. Wilton 925 is in here. Glad to have him always in here. Great supporter of our channel. Mr. Jack Felmy is in here. Super supporter of our channel. Appreciate your loyal support, Jack Felmy, as well. Workman's Adventure as well. We said that. Scott Ellis, glad to have you in here, Scott. Appreciate you being in here with us tonight. Rollins 9mm, glad to have you here with us. Mr. David Becker. He said, what's up, peeps? Detector 2 Guns is in here. Detector 2 Guns says, what are the stars after your names? Well, those stars are people that are members to our channel. And I'm glad you brought that up, Detector 2 Guns, because we are having our special members-only show coming up this Sunday night. So you want to be there for that. A lot of great talk. We're going to have some special giveaways for you guys on Sunday night. So you guys that are members that have those stars and those things beside your names, again, make sure you're in here for that. And we're going to have a great time on Sunday night. Michael and I will be here with you guys for our special members-only live stream. So make sure you're in for that. Mr. David Becker is in the house. Appreciate him. Mr. Joe Dirt is in here. Let's see here. Metal Detective Northwestern Wisconsin, also a great member and subscriber to the channel. Appreciate him. Mr. Ferris, Mr. Ferris Gump. Oh, I got some background going on here, Michael.
Yeah.
Matt Johnson's in here. Glad to have Matt, and we appreciate him as well. We've got Miss Bells is in the house. Always super excited to have Bells. Bells is so awesome and a great supporter of our channel. Mr. DCM Detects, always a great supporter of the channel and a member as well. Bell says, please hit that like button. Thank you so much, Bells. I appreciate you. Mr. Patrick Parker, he says, hey, SRA, just came by to let y'all know I plan on renewing my channel. And we appreciate that as well, Patrick. You've been a great and loyal supporter to the channel, and we appreciate you. Mr. Damian Thorne is in here. Appreciate Damian being in here. DK1 Detects is in here. Glad to have him. Damian is also a loyal member, and we appreciate Damian. Damian's been in here with us for really since the beginning, and we appreciate him. Mr. Richard Pelkey's in the house. Appreciate Richard. USMC 615. Glad to have you in here tonight. Also a loyal subscriber to the channel. Mr. Happy Tractor Guy is in here. And we got OM. He says hello from all the way in Miami, Florida. So I think I've got everybody. Did I miss anybody? Thank you, Ferris Grump. I appreciate you becoming a member to our channel. You guys are awesome. Ferris Grump has become a member, and Wilton 925 has become a member. Thank you so much. And we're going to try to bring you guys some great content on that members only channel as well. I am working on some things now. It might take me a month or so to get up with some of this stuff, but I am, and I don't even know if I've even told Michael this yet, but I am going to work on a Deus 2 type thing that sort of walks you through a lot of the Deus 2 settings and what those things are, how to get to them, and so on. And it's only going to be for those members. So we're going to be walking through the Deus 2, and I'm going to put that up on the members only channel as we start to progress forward, especially with some new things that are coming. So
well, it's fixing to be September. and I just got
Right.
a feeling we got something coming here pretty quick.
Right.
I'll
I
just
think
say that.
we're going to lead off the show tonight with something that I promised on the description, and that is that XP is getting really, really close to release of the Deus 2, the new elliptical coil, which the high frequency coil, which I believe will be sometime possibly. Now, don't hold me to this, but all signs are pointing towards sometime in October, maybe November, but it's going to be in that range. Hopefully, not any later than that, but it'll be somewhere in that range when we start to see that coil. And I've already been promised this too. XP is going to be on here with me, and we are going to be the first to actually see that coil on my channel. He's already told me that. Now, it won't be the first shown, but it will be the first to be shown here in the United States. So XP will be on with me for that debut, U.S. debut. Let's just call it that. How about that? And I'm real excited about XP willing to do that for me and willing to bring it to you guys first. So share that information. Tell people, hey, you want to get on here, because we are going to be one of the first to be able to actually show that coil. So again, we really appreciate XP being willing to do that for us, and I think it's going to be real good. So, Michael, what do you think about this HF coil? What are you looking forward to with that?
Really, I'm looking forward to. I'm guessing there's probably going to be a pretty significant update with this coil as well. I mean, I'm looking forward to the coil, and I'm guessing there's going to be 2 coils. I don't know that. I'm just guessing. I bet there'll be a 9-inch round and an elliptical coil, but I might be wrong.
Right. Ferris Grump
But,
says he's glad he joined up with the membership, Michael, because we're going to be doing some Deus 2 videos. With me being out of commission as far as detecting right now for a little bit, I thought that might be a good way to sort of pass some time, is bring you guys some Deus 2 videos. So we're going to walk through, and we're going to have like a little series of videos that I'm going to sort of put into a little playlist, and I'm going to release that first for our members only first. So they'll have that, because I know a lot of those members are Deus 2 users. So we're going to start with the Deus 2, and we may go to some other machines too. YouTube has released some other things too that they're doing, some courses that you're going to be able to sign up for too, which I'm real excited about that, because that's probably where I'm going to end up putting those videos. But it will only be available to those members as far as that part goes. And eventually I'll put them out on regular YouTube, but we're going to start off with our members, because those are the ones who are very loyal to us, and we appreciate that as well. Relics and Rings wants to know, will the XP coil just be an HF coil or a single multi-frequency coil? It's going to be HF coil. They've already told us that. So I think that.
It's going to be a multi-frequency HF coil.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. It's going to go. It's going to go up to a higher frequency. At what frequencies we don't know though, but it's going to be higher than the 45.
Right, and I meant simultaneous multi-frequency, but it is going to be an HF coil, which is going to have a high frequency rating on it. So you're going to be possibly, I don't know. He did not tell us how high the frequency was going to go up to. Now, what benefit is that going to be to all of us? I think it's going to be great for relic hunters, especially people that hunt for lower conductive targets. I'm not real sure how it's going to be as far as, are we going to dig more small targets? Are we going to dig? I don't know. I just really don't know what to expect with it. But I do know that XP is really working hard on this, and they're not going to release something unless they think it's going to be something that's going to be revolutionary and something that you guys are going to really enjoy. So I really appreciate them. Go ahead, Michael.
Is it going to be a white coil again? We don't know that.
No, we don't know that either. We don't know. Michael's breaking up pretty bad tonight, guys. But anyway,
I think it's doing that thing on that illegal this time.
Michael, you're breaking up really bad. Your signal's pretty bad right now. Anyway, I'm a sort of elaborate on what Michael was trying to say. He's breaking up bad tonight. There's a lot of storms in his area. Relish and Ring says, yeah, it should be a gold nugget coil, and I think so too. I think for you gold hunters, especially you guys out west and places where you can find gold, I think it's going to be great for that. I think it's going to be awesome. Doug Atkins says, I can't wait for the smaller coil. I got a small trashy area, and I think it's going to be great for that too. How small those targets are that we're going to be digging, I don't know. That'll be the real question as well. And Heavy Metal Detectors Kentucky says, guys, that was a great show last week. Yeah, and we really enjoyed having Mark and Delic on here. Thank you, Heavy Metal Detectors Kentucky, for sharing our channel and putting our stuff up. We really enjoyed having them on there. And we're going to talk about Nokta in just a few minutes. We're starting off the show with XP. And then we're going to lead into Nokta, and we're going to talk a little bit about Garrett in just a few minutes as well. So anyway, we're going to get into all of that. But I'm real excited about this HF coil, Michael, and I am so ready to get my hands on it and be able to take it out and start using it. But, of course, it might be a good thing, Michael, because my knee's out of commission right now. But hopefully really, really soon, maybe I'll have that coil in my hands. And XP has sort of said, hey, you'll be getting one. And I'll be able to show you guys that. And I'm excited about that. So it's going to be really, really, really good. So we got Mr. Surfside Dan's in the house. Surfside Dan was out metal detecting this week. Went on an adventure trying to find some gold coins in a very remote location. And he was telling me all about that. But glad to have Surfside Dan in here with us as well. Heavy Metal Detectors Kentucky says, hey, you bet. Appreciate you so much for being here and doing that for us, Heavy Metal Detectors Kentucky. So we know that coil is probably, I'm thinking October, maybe November. Don't hold me to that now. I'm just saying that's probably the range that we're looking at as far as when that coil is probably going to be out here and come out. So be patient. Of course, XP is going to make sure that it's right before they release it. So be patient with them. But I think once they release it, I think it's going to be something that's going to be really, really good for every single one of you that are XP Deus 2 users. And I'm excited about it. You could tell when I had Philippe on here from XP that he's real excited about it. And I think once this thing gets out and gets in our hands, we're going to find some incredible uses for that machine, especially us relic hunters. And that's what I'm really looking forward to, is using it as well. Sidefather says the only drawback is the price. Yeah, they are a little pricey. I'll admit it, Sidefather. I'm with you on that. So, but we'll see what happens with it. And you guys stay tuned. Keep watching the channel, because as that information sort of trickles out, we hope to have some of that information coming to you guys and being some of the first out there to bring you some of that information. So stay tuned to the channel. If you're new on here, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost a single thing to do that, and we would greatly appreciate it. And I think you guys will enjoy the content that you're seeing on here. So it's going to be really good. Joe Dirt says he broke his Deus 2 lower shaft today, so they're not foolproof. He says I'm a fool. I don't believe that, Joe Dirt. I know you. You hunt very, very well. Just one of those things. It's a mishap. It happens to all of us for sure. So again, we appreciate you, and just keep on swinging that Deus 2. I think you're going to be happy with it. Digging Darrell says, what program would you use for seeded hunts using the Deus 2 with the 11 by 13 coil? Ooh, Michael, what program? What do you think? A seeded hunt. I'm assuming Digging Darrell is going to be that's probably going to be silver coins. So I would go with the one that's probably running the best or the lowest of the frequencies. I would go with General. Maybe, I don't think any of them are going to be very fast. General or fast. Yeah, I would go with either one. I think fast would be good as well. Ferris Crump said, I just came home broke. I know that. I know that feeling too, Ferris Crump. I definitely did. Aggie says that she just bought Steve's detector rod's carbon fiber shaft. I doubt I'll ever break that. It's super rugged. Yeah, Steve makes a great product, and I have seen those shafts up close and personal, and they are very, very good. Gary says,
I
yeah, turn the
saw
general down just a bit to see. Chris says general will be best. Digging Daryl's like you, and I, Michael, too, fast. I think general fast are probably going to be your best. If you really though fast, if they're not very deep and there's not trash, that's going to be great. Fast, I mean, general will be great. But if it's got a little trash around it and stuff like that, then maybe fast will be good too. You need fastest recovery speed. I don't think they're going to bury them side by side in a lot of cases, but who knows? I don't know. You know. But yeah, I think general or fast would probably be your two choices. And Michael's having a lot of technical difficulties, but that's okay. We can carry on. And I'll be like Wayne and Garth were on Wayne's World. I'm just carrying this show, and so we're gonna keep on rolling. So again, XP's HF Coil. Just be prepared. Stay tuned. Keep watching. We're gonna try to bring y'all that information as fast as we can. All right, Michael, you look good right now. So whatever you're doing, stay in that position because you're doing good. So we're going to try to bring y'all that information as fast as we can and get that stuff out there to you guys. So stay tuned for the channel. And we look forward to hearing a lot more from XP over the coming weeks. And remember, we are going to be doing a sort of like a little Deus 2 class where we walk through all of the things on the Deus 2. And hopefully that helps someone and you guys can get out there and start using it if you are struggling with the Deus 2. And Michael is really he's all out of whack tonight, but that's okay. All right, so we've talked about XP. Let's get to the next one, which is going to be Garrett. Okay, and I know some of you have been waiting very patiently on the Garrett machine. The last I heard was that the Garrett machine was going to start being shipped in September. So the Vortex, you can start, maybe, hopefully, start seeing sometime September, 1st of October is what we're hearing on the Vortex. So for you guys that have pre-ordered, or maybe some of you are thinking about the Garrett Vortex, then it looks like the end of September, 1st of October is probably going to be when you're going to start seeing those Garrett machines begin to show up. So we'll see what happens there, Michael. I know that they have been working very hard on trying to get that machine up to speed and get it to where it needed to be for all the users that are real excited about it. And I don't blame them. It's been a while since Garrett's had a machine. And from what I've seen, just from some of the things out there in YouTube world, looks like the machine's going to perform, pretty well. And we'll see what happens with the Vortex. And hopefully they'll start getting those machines to people very, very, very soon. End of September, 1st of October is the last that I've heard and the last that I've seen that's been out there. What do you think, Michael? What do you think about this Vortex? Can you hear me? Or are you frozen?
Yeah, I can hear you. My good.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead, talk right now.
Yeah, I think you're about right on the time, from what we've heard. So it's going to be the end of this month, 1st of October.
Yeah. And again, I know some people have canceled their Vortex orders. And I get it. They've sort of held it back and they've done some updates to it. So we'll see what happens when they finally release it. But I think it's going to be a fairly good machine once it actually gets out there. As far as how it competes with some of the other machines, I really don't know at this point. And I'm not going to speculate at all until I actually see one of these machines or hold one of these machines in my hand. I know it was missing some features initially, but I think they've sort of remedied some of that stuff that was, initially brought out, and they're going to be able to update the machine. So I'm always an optimist. I always give the machine the benefit of the doubt, and we'll see what happens. And we'll just go from there. So Michael says it's just the storms are just really bad around his house, so he's dipping out for a few minutes. But we'll keep you posted on what we hear from Garrett. And I appreciated Steve coming on here and sharing the information that he did for us. And again, hopefully that is going to happen really, really soon. And I think it's going to be okay once the machine finally gets in people's hands. And we'll just keep going from there. We got a couple of comments. Let's see here. Dwayne, glad to have you in here tonight, Dwayne. He says, thanks, Doug. I was part of the original order. I remember having to wait for enough people to pre-order. Right. And again, guys, I wish I could tell you more, but I really don't know more. And I don't want to speculate on any of that. I think Garrett, if you're a Garrett user and you're waiting on a Garrett machine, you're going to probably love that machine. If you're someone that's new to the hobby and you want a machine in a decent price range, then that's going to be a great machine for you. But right now it's just hard to say until we actually get one of those in our hands. So we'll see what happens. USMC 615 says, if I jump on the Vortex train, it'll be well after it hits the streets. And there's a lot of people that feel that way. And I get it. I get it 100%. Hey, DC Diggin, glad to have you in here. Patrick Parker says, my Xterra Pro, I said, we'll just have to do to I'll know. I get that, Patrick, too. We're all living on that fixed income or fixed budget. I understand that for sure. And I get it 100%. Metal Tech Northwest Wisconsin says, I'll update you guys when I get my Vortex right. And, they're supposedly coming September, end of September, 1st of October. They should start shipping. I think a lot of us will probably see them in October, maybe into November before they finally get most of those shipped out. And hopefully these updates and things that they've done to that machine are going to be things that all of us are going to appreciate, and some of the things that we really, really want from that Garrett machine. So I think you're going to see all of those things happen. So that's it for Garrett. That's all I know at this point. Let's get to Nokta, because Nokta has got a lot of things going on right now. I do not have the one, and I'm seeing this question come up. I do not have the 1.6 beta update yet for the Legend. I have not gotten that yet, but hopefully I will have that very, very soon. I do have the triple score update, the beta 3, which I put out a video the other day. If you guys saw that, the triple score beta 3 update was really, really good. The 1.2 beta 3, they've added the deep target identification on it. They're messing with the iron filter on it a little bit. And I think that the triple score is really coming around and becoming a very, very nice machine. And guys, for $479, you are just not going to find a machine of that caliber at that price range. And you get 2 coils and wireless headphones. That's just a heck of a deal. And, Nokta, I believe, and I said this the other night when Delic and Mark were on here, and I've said it before they came on here, that I believe Nokta is on the right track and they're on to something big. And I think they're going to have some of that stuff as well. But the 1.16 update for the Legend looks equally impressive. They've really improved the depth of that machine, especially out on the beach. And I played with the 1.15 update the other day when I was testing the triple score just to see some comparison. And if this 1.16 is equal to that triple score update, then I think that's going to be extremely good. So, yeah, for $479, and Andrew's exactly right. He just picked up a triple score for $479, and I'm telling you, It's an awesome machine. And I'm going to tell you what I really like about that machine is I really like the SC24 elliptical coil, that 5x9 coil for that machine. It really separates really good. And I showed that separation test. It's up on my channel if you guys want to go watch it. And it really separates really good in high iron sights. So I believe Nokta's done their homework. I think they've got the right engineers that are working on this. And I think the triple score and the legend are both going to see two big, huge improvements. Delic also promised me that as soon as her pulse induction machine was released, the Nokta pulse induction machine, that she would come on here and talk about that machine as soon as they release that product. So I'm real excited about that, and I appreciate Nokta and Delic being willing to come on there and do that. Right. And I agree with you, Joe Dirt. I think it is the ideal detector for most people because you're getting a multi-frequency machine. You can use that on the beach. You've got great separation with it. You got a carbon fiber shaft. You get two coils. You get a 13-inch coil and a 5x9. You get all these great features. You got a relic mode. You got deep target identification. You've got a really good iron filter. You've got iron volume. For you guys that are relic hunters, to me, it's a great machine for relic hunting as well. So I just think that they've hit a home run with the triple score. What do you think, Michael? I'm glad to have you back on here. Maybe you'll stay steady.
Yeah, I mean, for $479 with the wireless headphones and the extra coil, it's hard to beat that. You know,
No,
and we, you know,
you're
we
not.
know we know you can find the relics with that machine, and it's at the beach, and I mean, it's a
Well,
good all around machine.
And I'll tell you what, another great thing that I like about this machine, Michael, that a lot of machines don't have, is I really love, and I'm gonna turn this on, but I really love those lighted keys, Michael.
I do too. I like that feature too.
I mean, what a great idea. And I know I've got the brightness turned up on this thing. Let me turn it down a little bit. But what a great idea. Look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, and the keys are lit. If you're out beach hunting at night, you want to use this, you'll be able to see the screen. The screen's got I think the screen has a nice size to it too. And
that's something the Legend had. That's one thing that I think a lot of people wish the Legend had the keys lit up like that. And who knows, the machine they come out with in the future, I'm sure they're gonna implement those lighted keys, and who knows what else.
Right, and Edward, I think Edward G's exactly right. He brought this up, and I'm gonna put this up here. He says it almost seems like they're using the triple score to fine tune for the next Legend and step of. That's what I believe, and I've been saying that all along. They're figuring out what people want and what people like, and they're moving it forward through the triple score to eventually make that next big leap. And that's what I honestly believe, Edward G. And I think you're on to that as well. And but again, Michael, I mean, you got a carbon graphite shaft. Y'all see it right there. And then I've got the little 5x9 elliptical coil on here, which I like a lot, which you guys can see. I haven't really used it a ton, but I'm looking forward to using it a lot. And then you got the nice big keys, you got the nice screen, you got the vibrating handle, you got a LED light on this thing, and you get two coils, and you get wireless headphones for $479.
Right.
And it's not that I'm trying to sell anybody on this, but I'm just trying to point out to you guys, that's a lot of stuff for a $479 metal detector. Don't you think, Michael?
Yeah, it's a good form.
Oh, Michael's glitching.
You're looking for.
Yeah, we did, and heavy metal detector. Yeah, you're good. I'm sort of hearing you in and out, Michael. He said, let's get that bad boy away. We did give away one last weekend when they were on here. And so, yeah, we're real excited. that's my machine there. That's the machine I'm going to be using for sure. And I'm excited about it. I can't wait to get out in the tech with it. I want to test out some of those new features on it. And those features were also available, Michael, for the double score. There's the double score. So it's got the same features as the triple score. The only difference between these two machines is the recovery speed and the iron volume and the relic mode. You don't have those things on the double score. But if you have a double score, you're not outclassed just because somebody has the triple score, because a lot of those features are the same on both of those machines. So, yeah. Hey, Mel today, Kentucky says, Michael, you sound like you're the teacher on Charlie Brown. Joe Dirt says Michael must be in a vortex. He is. I don't know what in the world's going on with Michael tonight. He's had a bad night with the internet, but I just appreciate him trying to be on here. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So I'll wait till he sort of clears up. But yeah, and I think Nokta is on the right track. I think Nokta is doing some really special things and some things that all of us can look forward to seeing from them. And as soon as I get the Legend update, I will start showing that for you guys that are interested in the Legend. And again, I'm sort of like I'm like Lance. I like the 5x9 coil on the Legend as well. There's a Legend. I really like this. I like this cover on the Legend too. So I really, really, really like that as well on the Legend. And as soon as I get that 1.16 update, I will show that. And that should be coming really, really soon to me for the Legend. And I look forward to showing that to you guys. But again, I think Nokta's on the right track. I think y'all are going to be real happy with what you see. If you have a triple score, you have the Legend, both of those machines are getting some great updates, some great features, and some things to really improve those machines as Nokta moves forward. And I think Nokta's on the very, very good track as well. Ferris Grump says, is it true Nokta's coming out? Yes, it is. And they talked about that the other night on the live stream. And like I said, Ferris Grump, she said that she's going to come on here with us and talk about that PI machine as soon as it's released. And I think they were really shocked by you guys. That was the main comment. They said they couldn't believe the people that were on here and how many people were so into those machines. And that really made me feel good that they realized the power of our audience and you guys. And so, again, I appreciate each and every one of you being on here the other night for that live stream. So, again, we'll see what happens. Diggy Deus says he wants to know what happened to that Rutus. Michael, what happened to the Rutus? You want to tell him?
I don't know. I know what happened to mine. I don't know what happened to yours.
Michael gave up on the Rutus.
Yeah.
Let me see. Where's that Rutus at, Michael? Let me find that Rutus. There she is. She's there. All in her glory. 11-inch coil. I have updated to 4.7. And I keep saying I'm going to go out and use it. And then, of course, I've had this little injury. That sort of slowed me down a little bit. So some of the things that I wanted to do with some of these machines, I've been slowed down a lot by that. And we'll try to maybe get out with that Rutus, with that 4.7 update for those guys that want to see it. Of course, a lot of us can't get that machine here in the United States. So, yeah, Digging Dude says, send him. Digging Dude, you want to look? We might cut you a special deal. Michael would have cut you a special deal a few weeks ago on that Rutus, wouldn't you, Michael?
Yeah, my Rutus is sitting in a gun safe. I bought a gun with mine. I sold it.
He sold his Rutus, guys. Can y'all believe that? Gary says, yeah. He said he found a gold ring with one a week ago with the Rutus. So Gary, tell me a little bit, what settings were you using on the beach? Because I have not used that machine on the beach yet. Let's see if he responds. We'll see what he says. Digging Daryl, he wants me to show that shirt. He's got a really cool shirt that he had. Edward G says, not surprised. But yeah, it was a good live stream last week, and I appreciated Mark and Dealer being on there. Digging Dude says, oh man. He says, well, he says it's a freshwater lake. I want to use it on the Salt Beach, and I live right here at the beach. Guys, I'm only a mile from the beach. I just have not taken it down to the beach yet and used it. I've used it relic hunting, and it's done very well. I found a King George with it, right off the bat with it. And, you know, that was with the older update. This new update's got the fast. And there's been a lot of discussion too. Let me see if I can power this thing up for a second. I might show y'all something that's actually really, really cool on this machine. Look at there. Sounds like Nintendo. Y'all hear that? Sounds like Nintendo. So anyway, let's get off of this. Let's let this thing power up a little bit. And of course, I'm inside, but I want y'all to see this. So this machine allows you to select the frequency that you would like to run in your multi-frequency, which I think is really, really, really cool. You guys can see the frequencies dropping and going up and down. And of course, you look for the one that's the lowest, that doesn't have a lot of interference. And there's no other machine that I've seen that does that. And it's actually really cool. Didn't you like that feature, Michael?
I did. I mean, I didn't have a problem with the machine.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's a good machine.
Right.
But it's, you know, there was other things I had a problem with. So.
Yeah, well, and I get it. You know, they were not very nice to Michael and I, unfortunately, whenever we bought these machines. I think they were mad that we got these machines and we weren't supposed to have them. We weren't supposed to get them in the United States. And we sort of finagled our way into them. And then they were just like, you know, I found some issues with it, told them what the issues were, and they just sort of didn't want to listen to me. So, you know, whatever. But yeah, so but I've kept it, and I still think it's a good machine. This new update that they've done with that machine, I think is actually really cool. And I've seen some positive things out of this update. I haven't shown them on video yet. I've tested it, and you guys know, you know, just because I test something, I'm not going to be the person that runs out there and starts showing it right off the bat. I want to be able to test it out in the field too and see if I'm seeing sort of the same things before I actually say that, hey, this is what it's actually doing. But I saw some things out testing, and I was really impressed with a couple of things that I saw out of this machine. They've put in a fast mode, which I'm really excited about, because the fast mode should help us in relic hunting. And so that's one of the things. I didn't really want to get off on the Rutus, but since we're already talking about it, we'll talk about it for a few minutes. But I saw some things with it, some certain settings that I could adjust on it that really opened it up, and it seemed like it wasn't falsing. It was unmasking pretty good. I just haven't had the chance to take it out to a relic site and run those settings yet. And of course, you guys know I'm so tied into the Deus 2 and the Mana Core, and now with Nokta and releasing all these updates, and Mind Lab doing what they're doing. I mean, it's been that sort of hit the back burner for a little while as those companies begin to really start to explode with a lot of new things. So we'll see. Maybe, hopefully soon, Michael, when this knee gets better and I get through my sports season, maybe I can get out there with the Rutus and start showing some things with it and see if it's really doing as good as I think it is. But we'll see. Gary says it works well. I had to get a buddy of mine to bring one from Croatia. So he got one from Croatia, Michael. Gary did. Gary, I'm looking forward to receiving those products that you guys are are that you're doing. So hopefully I'll see those things real soon, and then we'll start talking about those. And that brings us to the last point. I've got a couple of new products. There's a couple of guys that are on here right now that we're going to be debuting on the channel coming up real shortly. And I think you guys are going to be really pleased with some of these products. We're going to be doing some giveaways with some of these things, and we're going to be doing some selling for you guys to buy. And I think you guys will really like some of these things that we got coming up as well. Let's see here, Michael. My mouse is dying, Michael. Dig and Do said, did the Rutus falls a lot on iron? I did not find it to be really bad in iron. Dig and Do, again, it's no different than a lot of other machines that I've used. You got to turn on it. You got to make sure, hey, it's not falsing. It'll null out if it starts to false. You'll sort of hear that iron signal. So I think that it's a good machine. I'm not gonna sit here and badmouth it because I don't think it's a bad machine. There are some things that they need to improve on, but I don't think it's a bad machine. I think any of us could pick it up and start using it right away and be perfectly okay with it. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If I had to pick a machine right now that I think is rival to that, I would say the Legend and the Triple Score might perform even better than that Rutus at this point, based on what I've seen. And that Rutus, Michael, tell them how much is that Rutus?
It's over $1,000 for sure.
It's
Time get it here.
Yeah, it's well over $1,000. If you were to buy that machine outright, it's an expensive machine. And here I am with a $479 machine, and the Nokta machine beats it. It really
Right, it does.
I'm just honest about it. Digging Daryl, thank you so much, buddy. You are so awesome for that donation, and he did not have to do that. And again, I appreciate you so much for doing that. And again, it does cost us money to have this live stream, believe it or not, because we do go through StreamYard and we do pay for the streaming service to bring all the special features and other things that we do, all the cameras. And one day I'm going to do a show just on all of the cameras and things that I use for some of my metal detecting adventures. And I think you guys will understand why this can be a very expensive hobby if you try to really get into it deep. And it can be. And DCM will probably attest to that too. I know he's sunk some money in a lot of these things as well, just to bring that. Digging Dude says, wow, thanks for discussing it. Yeah, Digging Dude, I've been wanting to get out with this new update just to see if what I was seeing with my testing was the same thing. And I really hope to do that really soon. But I've been preoccupied with Nokta and now XP and MyLab releasing some things. Those are the things I've been preoccupied with. And of course, with the Rutus not being sold here in the United States, it sort of takes a back burner to those other machines. But I can tell you right now, that the Legend and the Triple Score are doing just as good, if not better, in some situations than that Rutus. I do like the Rutus, and there are some features on the Rutus that you just don't see on some of these other machines, which make it really sort of different. It's got something called dual mode. I'm going to say this real quick, and then I'm going to stop on the Rutus. That dual mode will not only let you hear the target, but it sort of gives you double sounds. Michael, you remember using the dual mode?
Yeah, it kind of gives you a way to judge the size of it. And, if it's a can, you can hear that. And, it is a great feature. It really is. It's something that no machine has right now.
No machine has it. It'll tell you the size of the target, which is really cool. You can gauge it because it's almost like it being in pinpoint mode and in regular
Right.
detection mode all at the same time, is the best way that I can explain it. And it actually works really good. I mean, I've been able to identify some smaller targets like a coin or a button or a buckle fragment using that feature. So I really like that dual mode feature on the Rutus Versa as well. So again, yeah, Gary says, yeah, dual mode is really cool. It is cool. It is. It definitely, for sure. Um, Digging Dude says he just got his Excalibur Merlin. Totally impressed. He really found a way to make an awesome two-piece shovel. And I'm interested in that Merlin too. If I do any traveling, that's going to probably be the shovel that I end up picking up from Casey. And Casey wanted to tell, and he sent me this text message this week. He wanted to say thank you to every single one of you guys that bought shovels and things from him after the live stream. He really appreciated it, and he hopes that you guys are enjoying those shovels. Michael, where's that shovel of yours?
I got it. I just hadn't had a chance to use it much.
But
You know,
where
I
is
hadn't
it?
been.
I want to see it again. I haven't seen it in a while. Isn't it around?
You know where yeah,
Where
it's
is
in
it
there
at, Michael?
beside me.
Michael, get that shovel out and show these people
Uh,
where that Excalibur shovel was. Look, I got mine right here, guys. Look at that. Check that bad boy out.
yeah.
And I have not had the opportunity to dig with mine yet. I like Michael's better. I like the Pirate's Gold. What was it called? Blackbeard's Gold, Michael?
Black beer's gold is this color here, and then it fades into a black.
Yeah. Mine has sort of like it's like an acrylic type paint on it that it's got like grip to it, which I think is really, really cool. But this is an extremely nice shovel, guys. And if you are looking for a shovel, hit Casey up at Excalibur Shovels because he hand makes these things himself. They're USA made, and they are high quality material that Casey uses. And he takes a lot of pride in his work, and you can tell just from the feel of these shovels. And I'm really impressed. And unfortunately, right about the time I get this shovel is when my knee starts going crazy on me. Yes, powder coat grip. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. And it feels great. You're not going to drop that thing. That thing is like sticks to your hand almost. So Digging Dude says, yeah, come on, guys. My Excalibur dug a couple hundred holes already. Yours looks too. I know. Well, Michael's is the one. I mean, I've got an excuse for not using mine yet, but Michael doesn't. So
I've been busy.
Yes. Heavy Metal Potatoes Kentucky says this is better than that Gamecock color. He likes yours better. Oh, South Carolina plays Kentucky coming up. We only got a week to wait for that. So it's coming too. Yeah, Digging Dude, I've had a bad go. Torn meniscus, both sides, MCL sprain, and a torn quad tendon. So yeah, I've done some damage for sure, but it'll all be well. It'll all be well, and it'll all get better. But really love what Casey's done with those shovels. You guys that are interested in a shovel, go check out Excalibur Shovels. You can customize those shovels however you want, color-wise. Make them your favorite color. Digging Dude, you can get one Kentucky blue. Or Metal Detectors, Heavy Metal Detectors Kentucky. You can get one Kentucky blue and black and blend it in. That would be really cool. So Every G says, what did you do, Brian? It's called old age. It really is.
Too much dancing.
Yeah, too much dancing back in my days. Too much running back in my days. Believe it or not, guys. I played football in high school. I ran. I was a runner. I ran in college, ran track and field and cross country, and ran a few marathons on these knees. I've run a ton of half marathons on them, and those knees are just they're just worn out. And then I did a whole bunch of metal detectors, bending up and down, and eventually those meniscus gave way. But it was more than just that. I believe I took off running the other day when I was at practice with my kids, trying to catch up with some of them to try to yell at them. And I think I sprained it then, and then I just made it worse as the week went on, and I ended up in the emergency room. It was so bad. So,
You need to
but that's
chase
what
them
we
down with a
all,
golf cart.
yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, Bill says getting old sucks. It does. It does. It really does suck for sure. Yeah, he said that those injuries remind me of ice hockey beer league days. They sure do. They hurt a lot. So yes, we got a lot of great people in here, and I appreciate everyone being in here tonight. Um, Michael, um, anything else you want to talk about? We're right at almost an hour. We're not going to go as quite as long as we normally do tonight. I've got to be up early in the morning. I'm actually off to be with my team in the morning. We're leaving at 5:45 a.m. To head out for a race. So I'll be with them in the morning. And so, yeah, we're probably going to get off here just a tad early. Surfside Dan says Airborne killed his niece. What else do we need, Michael? Have I missed anything? Oh, let's talk about some things coming up. I do, and Dig and Daryl brought this up a few minutes ago, and I appreciate him reminding me. Debbie from Mind Lab is supposed to be on here September the 23rd, I believe. It's a Friday. I think that's right. I could be wrong, but it's in the end of September. So Debbie will be on here. We will have her on there from Mind Lab, and she's going to be coming in here sharing all of her information, all of what's going on with Mind Lab at that point. We do hope to have Philippe back on the end of September, 1st of October. So you guys can look forward to XP coming back on. Delic is going to come on as soon as that pulse induction machine is going to be released. I don't know the date on that yet, and we'll see what happens there. And trying to think anybody else. Garrett might come back on when the Vortex is released. So you guys might want to stay tuned for that. For you guys that are real interested in the Vortex, I think that would be a great, great thing. And I know when Philippe's coming back on, I think we're going to do a nice little giveaway when XP comes back on. And I don't know what Debbie is going to be doing for a giveaway, but she might do a little giveaway or something along those lines as well. So you can plan on that. So those are some great things to look forward to that are coming from the channel. I will say this too, Michael and I, because Michael's son plays football on Friday night, I'm going to be traveling next Friday night. We will probably move our show to a Sunday next weekend. So I apologize, and I hate that we're having to do that. We've been trying to stay close to our routines, and we may end up moving to another night just until we get through the sports seasons. And then we'll go back to Friday nights once those seasons are over with. And we're going to try to pick a night that works really great for you guys, the night that you guys really want to see us on. And we'll try to come live and share with you some great information.
Maybe we could take a vote on here, Brian.
Yeah. How many of you guys, what night do you guys, would you like to see us on? If we can't do Friday night, what's another night that would work for the majority of you guys? We got 50 people on here, so that's a good number. What night would you guys like for us to do as we go through football season at least? And then we'll try to set those nights aside that works for everybody. And that's what we're trying to do, because you guys are so loyal. And again, that was one of the things that I heard from Delic. That's one of the things I heard from XP. That's one of the things I heard from Casey, was the unbelievable loyalty that you guys have to our channel. A lot of people are saying Sunday, Michael. So Sunday nights. I just don't want it to interfere with NFL football, because I know a lot of you are NFL football fans too. Monday nights. And I know there are a lot of other shows out there on Monday nights. That's why I was thinking Sunday. There aren't a lot of people that do Sunday night shows. Chris says Tuesday. Dig and Deus says, I'm retired. He said every night is Friday night and every day is Saturday. That would be good, Chris. I Dig and Deus. I can't wait till I get to that point. DC Diggins says Wednesday. He's the only one that said Wednesday. Belle says Tuesday works for her. So
Tuesday be fine. Yeah. Tuesday or Sunday night.
Well, I'm looking to see how many people. Damien Thorne says a lot of us are gamblers too, and I know that feeling too. The Detector Two Guns says Tuesday nights work good for him. So we'll get back through. Maybe I'll put up a little poll, and we'll put that up on the YouTube channel, and you guys can vote too. And we'll look at what you guys said, and then we'll try to pick a night that maybe will work for everybody. And because we're not going to be able to do Fridays, probably for what, Michael, all the way at least into November.
November.
Yeah, so we're trying to pick a night. Richard Pelkey says any night will do. Says he'll be there. Thank you, Richard. We appreciate you. Digging Deus says not when the New York Giants are on. And that's what I was afraid of. Sunday nights, everybody wants to watch football. Digging Darrell says doesn't matter to me. Digging Darrell, we appreciate you, buddy, as well. So Bell says the Chiefs, Kansas City. Yeah, there we go. So we'll look at all of this, and I'll put up a little poll. You guys pay attention for that, and stay tuned because, again, we're going to have a lot of stuff going on. Michael, I do want to get to a giveaway. Hang on one second, and I'm going to run, and I'm going to go grab the giveaway. And, Michael, you entertain while I'm gone. You're Garth from Wayne's World, okay?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, Friday night we're going to have football games, and I know a lot of people watch football on Sunday. I told him Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. It doesn't matter to me, but whatever works for you guys. Talk about my knife that I haven't got yet. So, I still haven't got my knife, but of course I hadn't been back down to Brian's in a while. So yeah, hopefully I can get back down there, when he heals up. I told him he needs to give it a little time and make sure he's fully healed, so it'd be good to go this fall and winter. So what position does your son play? He plays offense. He's no guard. DCMC guy, so that's good. Great knives. They're made fence. Brian, they showed them to you, but I can't remember the name. Really high quality knives. So hopefully I can get mine sometime.
What'd you say?
We're talking about the knives, and Dig and Dude said, "Don't worry, Michael. There is no knot the knife last week." So, I don't know. Does not they got a knife, Brian?
I have not seen a knot in the knife. I have not seen a knot in the knife. So we're gonna give away a couple.
I know that.
We're gonna give away a couple of things tonight. So you guys stay tuned for that. USC says I'm pretty good with any night that matters. Did I get up for work 3 a.m.? No night for us is ever any good. I agree. I'm about that way too. Yes, grab the triple score. Triple score. Well, we're not doing a giveaway for the triple score, but maybe, hey, you never know. Dealey may send me another one to give away for sure. So you just never know. Diggy Darrell wants to know what position your son plays, Michael. Did you tell him?
Oh, I told him. Yeah, I told him when he played.
Oh, okay. All right. I missed that. Gary Hall says, man, I come here to this chat empty and leave full with all great information you share. Thank you so much, Gary. And that's what Michael and I try to do every time we come on here, is to try to give you something that you can take away, and hopefully it's something that you guys look forward to. And that's all this channel is about. No, not the knife. Phyllis Perez says, I just got my triple score last week. Great machine. Right. And they keep updating. Who knows what's going to happen with that machine as well. So we got a couple of things we're going to give away, Michael. So we're going to give away a double X XP Deus 2 t-shirt tonight, Michael. A double X And again, guys, double X is extra large. So if you're an extra large, you're a double X.
Yeah.
Just to let you know.
Right.
And then we're also going to give away one of these magnifying loops from XP. So this is going to be our giveaway tonight, Michael. So I think
I need a
lot.
magnifying loop every day because
Yeah.
I've got where I can't see up close.
Me and you both, Michael. Me and you both, buddy. So we're going to give away that, but let me pull up this giveaway tool. And this giveaway tool has not been acting kind to me lately, but we'll try it. And y'all be patient with me, and we'll try to get this thing working the way it's supposed to. Sometimes it works good, sometimes it doesn't. It's a little bit fickle. Sometimes, ooh, that thing is bright. I need to turn the brightness down on this other screen. Lights up my face. Digging Daryl says, what time is the show on Sunday? It'll be, we usually go at 7 o'clock when we do it on Sunday, just so we can get finished a little bit early. So it'll be at 7 o'clock on Sunday night. For you guys that are members, show up then. We are going to have some special giveaways. We'll talk about some more information. Maybe I'll have some more information to share with you guys on Sunday too, for you guys that are members. And we'll maybe have a couple of videos too, maybe some demo videos of some of the machines and some of the things that I'm seeing out of some of those machines. So maybe you guys can look forward to that as well. Trust me, these shirts they're not cut kind for us big boys, are they, Michael?
No, that one size smaller than you would think.
Yeah, you need to go down about one size smaller. Michael's exactly right. So let me get our live stream in here, and let's. Oh, I still got the Rutus on here, Michael. I need to cut that thing off. I don't want to run my battery down, Michael. So hashtag. What's the hashtag going to be tonight, Michael? Hashtag
double XL.
Hashtag double XL.
Yeah.
You like that? Hashtag double XL. Let's see what we got here. Let me share this up. And we're going to share our screen. Our giveaway tool is shared there. And we're going to start typing in hashtag double XL, like Michael said. And it is for an XP Deus 2 t-shirt. Let's see if it starts picking them up, Michael. Might take a second. There we go. It's working. Yay. So we're going to be giving away, and thank you to XP for donating these giveaways. And we're going to, we really appreciate them, and we're going to have them back on here real soon, hopefully to debut the new HF coil for the Deus 2. So hopefully that's coming. So again, we appreciate this. If you want to chip in a few bucks for shipping, because it does cost to ship these things, and we'll be glad to get those out to you as soon as possible. And we've got a couple of people on here that have already won a couple of these shirts. So yeah. The XL is about right. If you normally wear you normally wear an XL, the double XL is probably going to fit you very good. If you don't wear, if you're a smaller guy, then it might be a little bit big on you, but you could give it to a friend. So it's a great giveaway, and we got the magnifying loop that we're going to give away tonight for you guys. So there we go. Let me see if I can. What happens if I do that? It didn't change it. There we go. All right. So we got 34 people that have entered. We appreciate everyone. We got 34 and 54. And Michael, you're going to try to get out? Thank you, guys. Yeah, Digging Daryl says hit that like button. Just a couple of things while we're waiting on everybody to finish up and get in. Felix Perez says good luck, everyone. Thank you guys so much. Couple of housekeeping things just in case you're interested. If you are interested in signing up for a membership, it's scrolling across the bottom. We have 2 membership levels. You have a $9.99 level, which just basically indicates that you're donating more, I guess. You still get a lot of the same perks that you get with the $4.99. You don't have to join. We're still going to be here doing our live streams with you guys during the week, but we also have one special live stream that we do just for our members, and we do that once a month. So if you are interested, you can sign up for it. The True Hunter Relic Hunter level is $9.99, and the Relic Hunter level is $4.99. You get loyalty badges. You get members only access to exclusive monthly live streams with giveaways. You can find that join button below on the channel, and you can join and sign up for a membership. And that supports our channel, and that pays for our cameras, that pays for gas, that pays for whatever we do going out metal detecting. Sometimes I buy a lot of, all these machines weren't given to me. I bought a bunch of them as well. And so, again, that helps pay for those types of things to bring you this type of content. So, again, if you are interested, you can sign up for that. Digging Darrell wanted me to show his shirt. Let's see if I can pull that up while we're sitting here waiting on everybody to get in on this live stream. Let's see if I can find that shirt. Where is that shirt? Dang, Darrell, you sent that to me you didn't send it to me on an email. Let me see if I can, hang on one second.
Is it,
he sent it
does
to
he
me on
make t-shirts?
He got a special t-shirt made. It's actually really cool. Let me see if I can pull it. I might have to download it. He sent it to me. It's actually really cool. And we're gonna be bringing. Let me download it. We're gonna be bringing some apparel to you guys too, coming up in the coming months, which I think you guys will appreciate. We're working on some things with that as well. So let me see if I can share this, Michael. I don't know if it'll let me or not. I'm gonna have to do that after we do our drawing. Okay, we got 38 people. So let me see what we can do here. So again, but if you are interested, sign up for a membership today. We would appreciate it. And also too, I don't want to leave out Joel. Joel is one of our main sponsors. If you're interested in any equipment, anything, hit Joel up. He's real fast. He can get you that stuff quick and easy. Joel is awesome to deal with. And his information is scrolling across the bottom. If you are interested in a triple score, a Deus 2, Mana Core, Equinox, Legend, whatever it may be, Joel can get you hooked up. Metal Detecting, Buy, Sell, and Trade USA. His information is down there below, scrolling across the bottom of the channel. And he can get you rocking and rolling with whatever equipment you need. And David says he's out of here. David, hopefully, what if you win the shirt, David? You might win that shirt. But anyway, David, we appreciate you. Thank you, Carson Chris, for the $4.99 donation for shipping. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Digging Darrell says, I hope you heal. I hope so too. And yeah, I'm ready to get back to that 1700 site as well. So again, guys, thank y'all so much for being here tonight. And we still got a few people still getting in on this, Michael. So we'll give them a few more minutes. Side Father says, that's great. I've been trying to get a shirt. Yeah, well, hopefully you win tonight. Maybe tonight is your night, Side Father. I hope so too. You guys are amazing. And again, we have one of the best groups on YouTube, on Facebook. And I brag on you guys all the time. I just tell everybody, you guys are just so loyal, and it's a great community, and it feels like family, and we all just hang out and have a great time. And that's what it's all about. You know, in the great scheme of things, that's exactly what it's all about. So again, I appreciate all of you being in here tonight. DCM says, I have some swag I can give you, Brian, for giveaways. If you're interested, just let me know. Okay, yeah, I'd be glad to. Yes. Keegan says, great show and good night all. Thank you, Keegan, so much. All right, Michael, we got 39. I think it's time to do the drawing. You ready?
Yeah, let's roll it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see who's going to be the lucky winner. If you win, okay, if you win, please send me your contact information to sransc@gmail.com, and we'll get that mailed out to you as soon as possible. And good luck to whoever wins tonight. We got 40 people that have signed up for this drawing, and we're going to see what is going to happen with this giveaway. Okay, so Michael, let's do our drawing. If I can get back to it. You know what? I got off of that. Where is my... I got to go back to my... Excuse me, Michael. Hang on 1 second, guys. I got off of my screen to check that email. What the heck? I shouldn't have got off that screen, Michael. What?
I can still see it.
Yeah, you can see it, but I had to pull it back up. I got it back up. All right, let's do our draw. You ready? Ready to rock and roll? Let's go. Good luck, everyone. And thank you so much, guys, for being here tonight. Let's see who's going to be the lucky winner.
Digging Dude.
Mr. Digging Dude. And he has been a very, very loyal watcher, subscriber, everything. So we appreciate Digging Dude. Digging Dude, hit us up, buddy. Thank you so much, Carrie, for signing up. We appreciate your membership. Thank you so much. And Digging Dude, there you go. You got you a Deus 2 t-shirt and a Deus 2 magnifying loop. Your eyes probably aren't as old as mine, Digging Dude. So congratulations. Look at that beautiful gold coin. And he talks about that a lot. And that is a beautiful find as well. So he's got work already on his side, doesn't he, Michael?
Yeah, he sure does.
Yeah.
We've been waiting to find one of those.
Oh, I know, really, honestly. So, Digging Dude, congratulations with your XXL Deus 2 t-shirt and magnifying loop. And again, guys, great show. I appreciate everyone being here tonight. Remember, we are going to be looking at moving our nights. If you're a member, Michael and I will be back on here with you on Sunday night at 7 o'clock. So stay tuned for that, and we'll have some things going on for you guys that are members. Thank you guys that signed up for memberships tonight. I believe we had 3 or 4 that signed up, and I appreciate that. And we're definitely going to try to make it worth your while on Sunday night for being a member. Stay tuned for some great guests that are coming up on the channel. We've got some super, super great guests coming up. Stay tuned for some more great content. Might not be a lot of hunting content until my knee gets better, but we're going to have some great content coming up. Maybe some more educational stuff, demonstration stuff for the next few weeks until my knee heals up. But then I'll be out there. You guys know me. I'm not backing off. I love being out in the woods, and I love metal detecting and relic hunting. So I'll be out there real soon, as soon as this knee heals up, and we'll be out there doing some metal detecting for you guys. So I can't wait to do that. And check out the channel.
Ice pack when we get off the shot.
I know, really. Check out the channel. We got a lot of great content on there. Check us out on, if you're on any of the other social media platforms, we are on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X. We're on all of those threads. If you're a member of any of those other social media platforms, go check us out. Give us a follow, like, subscribe, whatever, and we would appreciate that as well. So again, thank y'all so much for being here, and congratulations to Digging Dude on his win tonight. Digging Dude, shoot me that email at sra@gmail.com, sransc@gmail.com, and send me your address. We'll get that thing mailed out to you in the coming days. So again, guys, I appreciate y'all. I hope everyone has a fantastic and wonderful work week. Should be a great week. It's going to be hot here in South Carolina. Michael, I know it's going to be hot there up in North Carolina. And
it's going to get in the 70s this coming week, though, here. In the 70s for the highs. So that's going to be nice.
Stopfather wants to know, how do you sign up? Stopfather, right now, you should see a join button down on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen if you're on YouTube. And you just click that join button, and it will let you sign up.
But it's on a computer, right? You have to be on the computer to see that.
Well, you should be able to see it on your phone if you are watching it on your phone right now, but you should be able to see it there too.
Right.
And sign up. We would greatly appreciate it. Remember, we bring you these live streams and bring you the content and bring you the giveaways and the information and the cameras and all the things that we do. And those contributions do help with all of that and trying to bring a good quality show and great guests too as well. Like my buddy Michael, who's always a great guest on here, and I appreciate him taking his time. Joe Dirt says, "Do brides help with a job?" Asking for a friend. We've never had anybody offer us any bribes, but it's pretty cool. We've got some great giveaways coming too, and there's some more things too that. Like I said, we got some great new products that are going to probably be coming to the live stream. I'm talking with a couple of people about some things. I think some things that all of us can use. So stay tuned for that. And that's something I'm real excited about. And we got a lot coming up in the future as well. He says, I don't see it on an iPad Pro. Let me see if I can. Let me do that real quick before we get off here, Michael. Maybe I can help him. So if you're watching, so it won't let me show it because it's my channel. I have to go to somebody else's. Michael, can you pull it up on? Well, no, you're on your phone video. I was going to say, yeah, you should be able to see it on any of my videos. So if you go to the video that I put up, you should be able to see it on there
on
as
the triple
well.
score.
Yeah, if you go to the latest triple score video, you should be able to see it there as well. I might have to make.
Yeah, he's digging. Daryl's right. If you click on the C perks, that will take you to the membership.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So there you go. So Digging Daryl left that up there. Thank you, Digging Daryl. Yeah. Says see perks and it'll take you to the membership. So again, guys, I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for being here tonight. Thank you for being, spending your time with Michael and I. And hopefully you got something out of this show, informative. Hopefully there's some great information and some things that you can look forward to in the future. And that's what we're about, just trying to share information, help people out, and help get us all finding some great and amazing treasures. So again, yes, it says, Gary says, yeah, if you're a member, it says perks where join is. So it should be, there should be a join button on any of my regular videos as well, and you can join the channel. And hopefully you find it. I'll try to make a video and put that up on my channel so people want to see it and then figure out how to do it. Yes, thank you, Side Father. I appreciate that so much. And hopefully you got signed up. And hopefully you'll be with us on Sunday night and be in the running for the drawing and get some more information on Sunday night. So again, not going to hold you guys any longer. Thank y'all so much. Have a great, fantastic weekend. It's football weekend. Happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend. Enjoy yourself. Get out there, Metal and Tech. Let us know if you find some great treasures. I know there's some people that sent some finds to me. We didn't do those tonight, Michael. but we will have those coming up on the next live stream. So don't let me forget about that. I want to show those finds that those people submitted, and also digging Daryl's t-shirt that he wants me to show, as well as we might have some other things to show on the next live stream. So again, y'all have a great weekend. Take care, and we will catch you guys on our next adventure. Have a safe weekend. Thank you, Gary. We appreciate you. Ricky Bennett says, "Go Dogs." Felix Perez says, "Good night, everyone." USMC 615 says, "Go Dogs." I'm pulling for the Dogs too, because I don't like those Clemson Tigers. So Pope Vane says, "Go Cats." Digging Daryl says, "Have a great weekend." And Heavy Metal Detectors Kentucky says, "Good evening." Thanks, guys. Thank you guys so much.
Have a good night, guys.
Real soon. See y'all on the next adventure. Have a great one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.